My name is Deborah Keyser. I'm the downtown property owner, and I work downtown. And in fact, I walk everywhere. I walk to the grocery store. I walk the dogs. I walk to meetings. I walk everywhere. I get the car out of the garage about once every 10 days. So I'm fully aware of things that are going on the street all the time, and I'm watchful. Of course, I've heard all of the discourse that's preceded me. I feel so sorry for Dan. He's still back there. Y'all damaged him. But I would like to stand also in support of the amendments to this ordinance. I understand people's right to smoke, but I also understand my right to be able to gather in a plaza that my taxes pay for, and my money to the Downtown Management District manages to beautify and to hold operating things there. And I don't get to enjoy those things because I'm pushed out because of all the cigarette smoke and the crowds that are there. When I'm walking from one meeting to the next and I have to go through Main Street Plaza, I walk at a brisk pace with my face pointed forward and not make eye contact with anybody there, because I don't consider it a really safe place for me to be. And that's just during the day. It would not even occur to me to ever go through there at night. And that's push, that's cigarettes, that's whatever it is, because people are loitering, they're gathering there, and they really don't have anything to occupy their time. I'm a criminal defense lawyer and have been one for 30 years, and I will tell you that I know that my clients, a lot of them get into trouble because they really have nothing good to do with their time all day, and they're sitting around and just, empty time kind of breeds problems. And I think a lot of times people they gather in groups and they smoke and they loiter and
Thank you. Your time has expired. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Deborah, first of all, thank you so much for coming down. And, you and James, I'm very much, I'm aware of what you guys have done, what y'all are currently doing, your volunteerism with the management district, and your commitment to beautifying the downtown area. And I know that sweat equity and the resources you and your husband have put into the downtown area. And for those who don't know, they're two wonderful criminal defense lawyers, but they put a lot of effort and resources into not just rehabbing neighborhoods, but people's minds. They always spend time and money trying to help communities and help individuals, and they volunteer a lot. And I thank you so much for what you do. And what you guys did with your residents in the downtown area next to the Urban League is just remarkable, and I admire you for that. And I think it's unfair for you and your husband to invest into something like that, a whole building, and turn it into what y'all have, and have to live across what y'all live in front of without some way of trying to address that. I don't think you should feel guilty at all, and I don't think people are criticizing anyone for having an opinion about how to structure or I'm going into the homeless issue, address the homeless issue. I give the mayor a lot of credit for making this an initiative for her administration, and we're going to see what we can do, because when I look at you and James and others who invest a lot, I think it's unfair to forget about that side of the coin, because you put your investment into something that you believe in, and I think the city of Houston should support that. And let's work with the other issues as well, but our use of it. So I just want to thank you and James for what y'all do, and I clearly understand where you're going with this, and I'm glad to hear that cigars will be allowed back on the golf courses pretty soon. So I'm with the mayor on this one.